From the grandeur of the Mughal courts to the rise of British power, India's story is one of beauty, struggle, and transformation. How did a land of emperors and artistry become a colony? Join us as we unravel the journey through India's most powerful chapters. The year is 1526. On the plains of Panipat, Babur, a descendant of Timur and Genghis Khan, faces the mighty Delhi Sultanate. Outnumbered, Babur uses cannons and matchlocks, technologies new to India, creating chaos among war elephants and soldiers. His tactics shatter the Sultan's army. By day's end, the Mughal Empire is born. Babur, more than a conqueror, was a poet and naturalist who brought Persian gardens and culture to India. His memoir, the Baburnama, reveals a sensitive ruler longing to create an empire of beauty and culture. Babur's son, Humayun, inherited an unstable empire and faced betrayal and defeat, leading to exile in Persia. This exile introduced Persian art and architecture to the Mughal court, shaping its future splendor. Akbar, Humayun's son, became emperor at 13 and transformed the empire through tolerance and innovation. He abolished the jizya tax, allied with Rajputs, and encouraged debate among all faiths. Akbar's policies created a shared identity and a strong, efficient government. Akbar built Fatehpur Sikri, a stunning capital blending Indian and Persian styles, but it was soon abandoned. Today, its silent palaces stand as a monument to Akbar's vision and the fleeting nature of power. Jahangir, Akbar's son, elevated Mughal art, especially painting and naturalistic miniatures. His reign was a golden age for the arts, reflecting his refined tastes and love for nature. Noor Jahan, Jahangir's wife, became the real power behind the throne. She issued edicts, commanded armies, and shaped Mughal architecture, becoming one of history's most influential women. Shah Jahan's reign marked the golden age of Mughal architecture, culminating in the Taj Mahal, a monument to love and loss. His passion for building transformed India's skyline, but the cost strained the empire's resources. Aurangzeb seized power through ruthless means and expanded the empire to its greatest extent. His strict religious policies and endless wars drained the treasury and alienated many, sowing seeds of rebellion. After his death, the empire rapidly fractured. Weak successors and internal strife shattered Mughal authority. Marathas, Sikhs, and regional rulers rose, carving out their own kingdoms as the empire crumbled. As Mughal power waned, European traders, Portuguese, Dutch, French, and English established coastal outposts. The English East India Company would soon exploit India's chaos to become its new master. The East India Company, a private corporation with its own army, played Indian rulers against each other. At Plassey in 1757, Robert Clive's cunning secured Bengal, turning the company from traders to conquerors. The Mughal emperor became a powerless figurehead, propped up by the British for legitimacy. Delhi's grandeur faded, and the last emperors lived in ceremonial isolation. The Company Raj modernized India's infrastructure but devastated its economy for British profit. Traditional industries collapsed, farmers suffered, and wealth flowed to Britain, leaving millions in hardship. British rule sparked both cultural exchange and resistance. A new Indian middle class emerged, but discontent simmered, especially among Indian soldiers, the sepoys. In 1857, Sepoy mutiny erupted over religious grievances, spreading into a widespread rebellion. Leaders like Rani Lakshmibai and Nana Sahib inspired resistance, but the revolt was brutally crushed by the British. The British recaptured Delhi, exiled the last Mughal emperor, and ended a dynasty that had ruled for over 3 centuries. After the 1857 revolt, the British crown took direct control, ushering in the era of the Raj. Delhi was rebuilt as a symbol of imperial power, and British rule became more systematic and authoritarian. The British Raj left a legacy of Indo-Saracenic architecture and a new Indian identity, shaped by both tradition and modernity. The Mughals and British left deep marks, cultural synthesis, unity, and wounds of exploitation. Yet, the struggle against colonial rule forged modern India, blending ancient heritage with new ideals. India's story is a living tapestry, shaped by empires, resilience, and constant change. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history's most vibrant chapters. If you've enjoyed this cinematic journey through India's grand tapestry, from the Mughal palaces to the British corridors, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Crazy Color Facts for more breathtaking stories from history's most vibrant chapters.